Hello and welcome to my vlog. I'm Rob Agan. You're watching the Mr. Vanilla Bean vlog. So, welcome to my living room, or my kitchen, or I don't even know what it is anymore because it's a kitchen today. What we're doing today is a little backstory. My son is selling knives through Cub Scouts as a fundraiser for the Cub Scouts, and on the front of the magazine, which I don't have with me because it's been taken to work, because as you probably already know if you have kids or know people who have kids, the kids probably never actually do the selling, especially if they're 5 years old, and the parents just take the magazines and things to work and say, hey, you're my friend, buy something, I'll buy something from your kid because it's what you do. So anyways, it's at work right now, so I don't have it to show you, but basically it had a pie on it. It was an American flag pie. Three-fourths of it was like a red filling. A quarter of it was a blue filling. And then it had stripes for the pie crust at the top. So the pie crust made the stripes, and it had some stars in the corner where the blue filling was. And I looked at that and I thought, wow, that looks pretty cool. And then I thought, I wonder if you can actually make something like that in real life. Or at least if you're somebody as inept at cooking as I am, can it be done? Or is that something that only a professional pie maker can do, or something that only a professional food photographer can do, where they add stuff to it so it thickens up and brightens up and looks cool, but it doesn't actually look like the pie on the magazine if you actually do it in real life? I thought, hey, why don't I try and do that? Because I have nothing better to do. Now here's the thing. I am trying to do this as me. I like to cut corners. I don't like to do complicated stuff. So my goal is to see if I can make a pie that looks like an American flag when it comes out of the oven. My goal is not to make a complicated pie, which is why for the blue, I have blueberry filling that's already made. And for the red, I have strawberry filling that's already made. So if you are hoping that you're going to get to watch me cut up a bunch of strawberries and mash them up, which I looked into this, and apparently you have to mash the strawberries into a pulp, and then you also have to slice the strawberries, and then you have to boil them or heat them in a saucepan with sugar. And no! Okay, I'm better now. So no, that is not what I'm going to do. I am going to do the easiest thing possible and hope that in the end it looks similar to the picture, which I don't have to show you, but I do have a link that I'm going to put in the description if you want to buy knives, wink wink, from my son's fundraiser. Anyways, yeah, let's give this a shot. So the first thing that I think I need to do is I think that I need to get out my pie pan here, my brand new glass pie pan, and I have pie crust right here, and I also have a new camera which I'm testing out today. So if everything goes right, you're actually going to be able to see me talking to you here, and you're going to be able to see me working here, and I'm going to mesh them together to make one nice video where it's not just my face and you can actually see everything, and it's not where I'm having to put the camera 10 miles above me. So we'll see how this goes. I hope it goes well, and I hope this is an enjoyable video. So anyways, I'm going to take out the pie crust here, which I haven't done yet, and maybe I need to set this off to the side for a moment, because I don't know, maybe I need to lay this out. Now I did read the instructions. I was expecting to have to butter the pie pan, but it says ungreased. So if it says ungreased, ungreased it is, and I hope it's telling the truth. Okay, so let's put the pie pan there. Let's put this here. I'm gonna kind of stuff it down I guess. I don't know if I'm supposed to stuff it down or not, but that just seemed to make sense. I really, really want to cut around this thing and make it a nice even edge, but I just have a feeling that I don't actually want to do that yet. That if I did that, then what would happen is that I'm going to need this extra pie crust somehow. I don't know why, I just have that feeling, so I'm not going to do that. So what I am going to do is, I probably should have already done this. I'm going to set this to the side. I read that I need to crack open an egg and use the egg white to... I really should have brought something else just in case I don't get this in the first try. Anyways, just the egg white, not the yolk. I have never done this before. So I'm probably going to mess this up, but my goal is to amaze everyone, including myself. And I'm going to add this extra pie tin or pie pan here, just in case I need to. Okay, so let's do this here. Hopefully you can see that. So I'm going to separate that and that and that and that while keeping the yellow. I think I did it. Okay, so we've got that. And according to the instructions I read, I'm supposed to whip the egg whites a little bit. Alright, so I don't think it's supposed to actually be like, I don't know, whipped cream or anything like that. I think it's just supposed to be mixed up because I'm supposed to brush it on the edges of the pie crust. And so that is what I'm going to do right now. Now, here's another thing. I do not have any special brush to brush egg white onto my pie crust. However, I do have an unused paintbrush. So I'm going to try and do that and see if that works. Let's give it a shot. Now, I'm not sure why you brush the egg on the edges of the pie crust. Why doesn't somebody out there who's watching let me know you're watching by commenting on the YouTube video as to why I am brushing this with egg white. And you can also comment as to what I am doing wrong about it. Because I am certain that I'm doing something wrong. You're going to be like, you should have whipped it more. Whip it good. So now, here's the thing. I have been trying to figure out how do I get 3/4 of this pie to have red filling and 1/4 have blue. The only thing I have come up with is to take my extra pie crust and to cut off some of it and then make a wall. Gonna build a wall. Yep. It's gonna be a great wall. It's gonna be a great wall. You're gonna love it. Everybody's gonna love it. It's gonna be a great wall. Oh no, Rob got political. Oh my goodness. It happens. It happens. All right, so here we go. We're going to just take up some of this pie crust. We're going to roll this out. I don't think I need that much of it. And for cutting purposes, I have a pizza cutter, which, as suspected, worked beautifully. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of cut here. I'm going to cut here. I don't know if that can be seen or not on screen. I hope it can, but I don't have a monitor of any sort that allows me to watch what's going on while I'm doing this, other than this camera right here is my cell phone, and I'm doing it on selfie mode, so I can see this, I can see what's going on, I can see my face. This one over here, this one right here, I can't see what's going on there. I am just hoping that I lined everything up so it looks nice, and that as I go to do this, it will work out. But we will have to wait and see. And if you're watching this, you already know if it worked or not. And what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to take the long strip. Will this work? So the thing I'm going to do is I'm going to fold it in half to kind of give it some strength. And then I'm going to kind of nudge it up here like this to kind of get my shape. So then I'm going to take this, I think this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to attach it here. I'm going to go here, like so. So I don't know if you can see this or not. Hopefully you can, but I've got this nice little wall here. And in case you can't, there, you can see that wall there. Got our wall. So the next thing that we need to do is we need to open up our strawberries. Which, there we go. And I really, really hope this is a red color. I'm assuming it is, but if it's like, I don't know, not, I'm going to be very disappointed. You know what I should have done? I should have bought food coloring, because I could have added it to the mixture to make it much, much more colorful. Although this is kind of red, kind of. Okay. Oh. Yeah, it's kind of red. So I'm going to mix it in here and here and here. So far the wall is working. The wall is working. Yeah. Okay. So. Okay, we'll see. We will see. Okay. So the next thing that I'm going to do, and you know what? For this camera, it might be best if I do it like this so you can actually see it. So that you can actually see it the proper way that it's supposed to look. This is how you know that I am not a professional YouTuber at all, is that I'm just now figuring out that I need to be doing things upside down. Awesome. Okay, so anyways, we've got this going on here. It's looking good. So then I've got the blueberries right here. Let's see how this goes. Come on, blueberries, be blue. Be blue. We want to see some blueberries. Yes, we do. We want to see some blueberries. Yeah, comment if I should never, ever, ever, ever sing again. Now here's the problem. Bummer. Okay, so that's the color of the blueberries. That's not blue. I wanted blueberries. I wanted blue sauce. That's like a red. That's a better red than the strawberries. Okay. I'm calm. I'm cool. I'm collected. All Ah! Okay, so I guess we are going for an artistic version of the flag. Yes, that is what we were doing. Not as patriotic as I would have hoped, I guess. But that's okay. It's darker. Maybe it's not going to look as bad. So you're still here, and it looks like some exciting stuff is going on. It looks like we're about ready to put on the top of the pie. I am going to stop this video because it's getting very long, and we're going to call this part one. I'm going to work on part two and get that up shortly. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you stay tuned for the very vanilla conclusion. Thanks a lot. Bye.